Hi, anyone, if anyone's watching right now, hello. Although I doubt anyone is, but I'm just going to be working through some things. Your videos, where do I find my live stream control center? There we go. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm just updating the live stream information. Hopefully that works. Audio. Hopefully, okay. I don't want webcam. Webcam's not setting to master. Okay, great. So we should be golden. Yeah, welcome. Let's change this to, I want this one. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's my main screen. Oh, I don't have my surface set up with the switcher. Oh well, we're just gonna... I'm not going to do much augmented stuff for today. I am just going to do some macro stuff. I'm going to take a look through the macro library of... how do I look at live chat? Go... I want to look at a live stream, my live control center. Manage? It doesn't seem to know I'm streaming, which is super weird. Dashboard, no. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know my channel, your channel, videos, streaming. Is it private? Is that why? Why is it private? Edit video. Public. Public. Done. Save. Now maybe it will have... live streaming things. I don't really know. Foreign territory, right? Alright, it's gonna go to your channels, your videos, and then we're gonna go to, okay, there's a chat. Okay, cool. As long as I have chat, that's fine. I'm going to minimize that and try to keep this here. Cool. And I think this is otherwise pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's just play around with the macros. Macro. Let's just do Augment3d and then select. So let's just look up what's new here. Encoder Flexi. Still don't really know what that is. Geo encoder display Grandmaster. That's off. It's fine. I'm gonna keep it off for now. Multi-console power on, multi-console open, ML controls, reference labels, all that kind of stuff. Soft keys. So what I really want to do is I wish there was, I want to create a macro that opens up some direct selects. I wonder if I can do that. Like obviously I can do that a lot of ways, but I want to see if I can. Sorry, I'm just looking through whatever is here. Alright, let's look at custom direct selects. I don't know how much about those, but let's see what we can do with them. So direct selects, custom, and then you have to like put all of these here because you can't like, you know, group. God, I can't even, oh, I'm in the macro editor still. Weird. That's so weird. Let's just go live and then back to this. Okay. So like, for instance, group 1, and then I can't like click on a cell and like put it in there, right? So that's super annoying. I can't do that. Yeah. No. You have to do this manually for each thing. I mean, granted, you can do like batches, but like it's so weird how they have it done. Yeah, I really just wish I could pop like just like group 1 this and then macro 1 there, and then you know like other consoles you can kind of do. No, I don't know. Oh geez, I lost everything temporarily. YouTube, welcome to YouTube. So let's see here. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what I want to do with my life right now. Group 1 at full. Ooh. So I want to. There's no way to like macrotize this, is there? So if I learn this, no, there's no way, because it's all in the mouse, which is crazy to me. Stop learning. I wonder if I can do some offset groups, but I can't label them. That's a real shame. But let's see. So group 1, for instance, is right now. Let's just let's read. No. Okay. I almost closed VMix by accident. All right, so let's do some things. So let's go with this view, and then we will just have. Whoa, gosh, nope. We will just have one bank here, and it's going. You can sure just leave it at custom for now. I want my channel view. Oh gosh, let's do this instead. Let's suppress target bar status bar, and then let's also do format so that we change the format. Let's do flexi so we just have patched. Yeah, we'll go back to patched. And then I believe, what is zoom out? There, format and level wheel is zoom out. So I can see now my entire rig, it's very limited. That's a good view. Might save this as a thing. Let's move the PSD out of the way. Just move it there. Put that there, put the direct select here, close that tab, close that tab, close that tab, close that tab. Let's add ML controls here. And let's add, I don't know. We'll just fake it for now. We'll just ignore it for now. And let's just record this as snapshot 1. Snapshot 1, Control S, and we'll just do this screen. Yeah, whatever. I'm not married to this view. But you can see the whole rig. Group 1. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted group. So we want CT custom, and we want groups. So what I want to do is I want to create a macro that's going to take the group and basically make offset groups. So like group 1 offset like reverse, mirror out, that kind of thing. And then I want like it to just wait for input for a bunch of things. So I get them all. And so I should have one that's done odd, one that's does even, just some other weird stuff. And I'm selecting these all out now, but eventually they should be applied to anything I decide to do. So let's do that. So let's start by learning macro, and then we'll just we'll put it at 5 for now, and we'll learning that. Okay, so let's pretend select last offset odd record group, and then I'll have a wait for input there, but for now let's put it at 21, enter, and then it would go on to the next macro, but we can add a label here, odd, cool. And so that should be the basis of our macro. So macro 5, select, so that's all good, except we want to wait for enter. Wait for enter. Delete. So select live. Okay, so group 1. Okay, so we have that in our select last. So now if we run macro 5, it has selected odd and has waited for us to put it on something. So we're just going to put it at group 6. And it does it. And that's now odd. Okay, cool. That's great. Now we want the same thing but even. So macro 5, copy to 6. Select. And then offset. And then we should be able to get the keyword here, even. I'm sure. Man, these are so unorganized. I mean, I know they're organized by alphabet, but just a lot of words. So that's good. So now, so basically, we need a macro that runs these macros. So we wanted them to run back to back because we don't want to keep just clicking macros. So let's do macro button will be 7. But if we go to 5 now and do macro button 6, I want to see if they follow each other. It gets really weird. It gets really weird after labeling something, and I don't think it's going to work. But we can try. So group 1, and then our first macro is macro 5. Record group 7. Don't care. Record group 8. Great. So something happened with the second one, and the channel list was empty. So let's look at that. 6. So select last. So select last doesn't work anymore. I can try doing select last, and see if that works. That's kind of interesting, and it does a loop of, I think, 10. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so select last does a loop of 5. So that's kind of unfortunate. So we have a 5 limit, unless I want to start basically re-inputting the group again. I don't know, there might be some weird thing where it calls the group again anyway, but I'm not sure. So, okay. So this should work right now. So if I run, if I select group 1 and 1 macro 5, and I want to record it to group 8, another one called odd, and then group 9. Okay, cool. The label's wrong, but that's, everything works so far. So we can just label this, change the label. God, labeling looks so weird. Even. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, so labeling really is something that you want to learn, because man, does the label maker really not like it. Because I can't even like put clear text in there anymore. I can put label, which will fake it, but I can't even put clear text in there anymore. And I don't want to learn all of these at once, so. All right, so that should be done. And now we're gonna go and create something else. So if we copy macro 6 to macro 7, 6 copy to 7, and we just now, okay, so we have to add one more select last. Well, okay, so my question is if this select last is even now, because it'll have a new operation, this select last should be group 1 again, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. So what other offset? Oops, jeez. Select last. No. I did not save that edit. Okay, cool. So in theory, in theory, I should be able to, okay, so sorry, group 1, what other offset do I want? Offset, odd, even, we can do mirror in and mirror out, we can do reverse, random. I wonder if random calls, I think it does. No, it doesn't call a different group every time, so it'll just be one random group, but still useful. I don't know. I think that some of these are going to be useful, some of these, but we can do reverse, offset reverse, so that's easy. So select. I might even want that as my first one, to be honest. So let's go to 7. Select. I can change the order of these later. Offset reverse. Get these from our keys here. Reverse, and then delete even, record, group, wait for it, label, and then we can just reverse, enter, yeah, okay, and then macro button 8, delete that, select, and then copy to 8. And select this, and then we can do something else. I believe mirror in and mirror out are up for grabs still. So mirror in, and then we delete the old first key, and then we change the label. Mirror in. Cool. And then macro button 9. I'm going to change those macro buttons. I just don't know where I want it to live yet. And then delete the old one. Let's just start with that and see if it works. We don't know if our select last thing is going to work yet. So group 1, and then now we run macro 5. Okay, and we're going to record that to group, I don't know, 11. Does that work? It does. Record group 12. Record group 13, record group 14. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, we're going to see now if those work. So group 14, what does that look like if I next through it? Yes, so it is definitely mirrored in. Not super useful right now for this selection, although, it did select. It was even and then mirrored in, and I'm gonna guess group 13 is just evens, but reversed. Okay. So I do have to add one more select last each time. So, macro, let's go to macro 7, which is the first one that broke. We add one more select last, select macro 8, and then select, and select last, select last. So I can do one more, which is really kind of stupid, but I think that's correct. I don't know, we'll find out now. So group 1, 5. Nope. Displays. Group 1. Macro 5. All right. Ooh, that did not. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, so I can see the selection here every time I'm recording it. Cool. So that didn't work because now it's selected odd. But this one worked. So group 33. Yeah, because so group 1. Offset mirror in should select all of them. Okay, so group 1, group 34. Okay, group 34 works, group 33 broke. Okay, so because group 33 is but in reversed. Okay, cool. So let's check out the macro. Select. Okay, sorry, escape macro 7. Okay. Because I always wanted to select the first group. So what I want to know is what is it doing here that it didn't select. So if I'm in group 1 and I select last, then I'm going to get group 1. If I am in group 2, or if I'm selecting last from macro 6, then I'm going to get even. And then I wonder if I do this. I wonder if I let's go with macro 6 and then add an enter over here that it should fix it. Macro 7, and then I can delete this, select, and then macro 8. Sorry, 8. And then I should be able to delete these two and then enter. Hopefully that works. Macro 7. It works in my head. Enter. Select. Okay, macro 6. Macro 5. Sorry, fuck. I need to not do that. 5. Oh gosh. Please stop running a macro. Alright, macro 5. How much, what did I screw up? Okay, I think I'm fine. Alright. Oh gosh. Wait. Select. Okay, live. Alright, so group 1. Cool. And then we're going to run macro 5. Macro 5. And so I can do that, select that one, select that one. Okay. All seems to be working great. So now did we do it? So obviously odd and even are fine. Oops. Okay, that's definitely reversed. Nope. Enter. And that's mirrored in. Okay, great. So we can do this now ad infinitum. But that's where I'm going to stop it for today because we figured it out. And I can do that with as many offsets as I want to. When are delete. Does holding escape work in this? No, it does not. It only works for custom direct selects. I need to press delete every time. So, okay, that's really cool. I think that's gonna do it for me. Because I have other things to do today. So yeah, but it's been fun. Bye.